Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show, and welcome to another episode of the Colorvent Calendar. First, I'd love to give a huge thank you to my dear friends Gary and Kathy Scott for providing the samples for today's review. So, here is our lineup so far. I'm going to turn the light on. There we go. So far, we've gotten 2 reddish inks, 3 bluish inks, and 2 grayish inks, and 1 brownish ink. And that is a sign that we are live. Okay. Alright, let's share this with our friends so that they can come and hang out with us too. At this time, I would encourage you to share this with your friends so they can also come and hang out with us too. Oh dear. Alright, we are all shared out with our friends. So I just want to tell you all that I just watched the most interesting, what do they call it, documentary on the nutmeg spice. I don't know if you guys are into history and things like that, but this one was definitely very interesting. So much so that I am going to leave a link in the description. It's about like a movie length, so it's a little long, but I think it was really interesting to watch. So if you do go watch it, let me know what you think about that. Okay, so here's our lineup so far. Very nice, very nice. Okay. Today we are looking at Blue Moon. Once in a blue moon. So the blue moon only comes when the first of the month has a full moon and the end of the month has a full moon. So I didn't know that before. I was like, what the heck is a blue moon? Is it the color of the moon? No. So here is Blue Moon, and it is very blue. Got a little tiny bit of shading in there. Really nice. Here's our ink swatch. Let's do the water resistance test. Oh, I moved things around because I saw a creeper. Had to hit him with the bug spray. Hit him with the bug spray. Sorry. Sometimes I break out into song. Okay, that's enough of that for now. Let's check the water resistance test. Give it a little zhuzh. Mimic a heavy, heavy storm. Toilet roll to mop it up. And this one also does have a little bit of water resistance. However, it is such a light ink, I would not use this on the outside of an envelope for fear it may wash away. There's something interesting happening in this chromatography, though. There's like a ring of like blue, and then there's like turquoise, and then like there's like a light blue, and then right along that there's peach. There's like a peachy pinky color coming out. I just realized what this looks like, so I'm not going to say that. If you know, you know. Okay, let's do a paper review, shall we? This is Eaton's Corsible Bond typewriter paper, 20-pound cotton fiber paper. Really nice shading and large amounts of ghosting. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Marumon Nemosity. Turn up the brightness just a smidge. Beautiful shading. A little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Rodian Dot Pad 80 GSM. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. This is JNB Copper Plate Graph Pad from JohnNeilBooks.com. Don't notice, I mucked up the name. It's Blue Moon, not Mon. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. HP Premium 32-pound copy paper. A little bit of shading, a little bit of wiggle, a little bit of heavy ghosting. Pen & Gear Heavyweight Notebook Paper from Walmart.com. Feather like a chicken, bled to the page. Oxford Single Subject Notebook Paper. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. CVS Caliber Filler Paper from CVS Pharmacy. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Pelican Hub Notepad. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Kokuyo Business Paper. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, minimal amount of ghosting. The Nanami 7C 68 GSM Tomoe River. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, and minimal amount of ghosting. And last, let's see, the Jot envelopes from the Dollar Tree. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. Okay, let's do some books. Muji paper. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, and barely any ghosting. Artrin Olive 160 GSM. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. M. Shoy 120 GSM notebook paper. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, and a minimal amount of ghosting. Anecdote notebook paper. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, minimal amount of ghosting. Ayush 100 GSM notebook paper. Tiniest bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, minimal amount of ghosting. Clairefontaine 90 GSM. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. The Jot Journal from the Dollar Tree. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Wexford Walgreens Pharmacy. A little shading. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Daiso Premium Notebook Paper. A little shading. No feathering, no bleeding, minimal amount of ghosting. Alright, Midori MD paper. A little bit of shading. No feathering, no bleeding. Barely any ghosting. 68 GSM Tumaway River. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. And the Leuchtturm 1917 plain paper. Nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Okay, let's do some comparison panel. Okay, this is definitely going to be in the light blue department. Okay, so zoom out. Okay, boop. All right, definitely light blue. Even though these look kind of the same on camera, they're very different looking to my eye. So close but no cigar. This one is kind of close. Octopus Fluids Blue Slot. This is also a permanent ink, so if you're looking for this color in a permanent ink, that's a good one. That's it for the light blues. Wow. What did you guys think about today's ink? You think your thoughts about getting this ink? Do you have the Colorverse calendar? Let me know what you think about this ink in the comment section below. That's all I've got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe. Ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. If you'd like to become a member, I'd like to give a huge shout out to my members. Arcboy, Vermilion Tea, Simply Obs, Lynette, and Bumblebee. If you would like to become a member, you could do so for as low as 99 cents a month. Also, please don't forget to check out the links in the description to my website, join our calligraphy class, check out the paper reviews page, join the Discord, and if you'd like to save 10% off on your next order to Pen Boutique or Atlas Stationers, I am an affiliate. When you use my link, you get a discount, and I get a small commission so that I can make better content for all of you. And that just leaves me to say, get out there and enjoy your life. Be with the people you love. Tell them you love them, and I love you to pieces. Have a great day. Okay, love you, bye.